Namaskar, Abhishek, once again with a new episode in Unlocking Stars with Abhishek. Unlocking Stars with Abhishek is a series on Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. We are just trying to decode the mysteries of this great fundamental scripture by the blessings of great Guru Maharshi Parashara. In the last episode, Maharshi dealt with one of the most fascinating divisional chart, that was the Bhan's chart, or we call it D27, Sapt Bimsansa. As we are going to the finer division of the Vargas, higher harmonics are coming in to the consideration that is required for the finer and the microscopic observation of the Vargas. In D27, Maharshi played with he revealed not only casting rule, also indicated about the lordship. So all the division lordship is dedicated to the Nakshatra Lord. In the chapter 7, it's too early to go into the analysis, but in the end of the chapter, I'm always giving like some indications, some directions, so that what is the next direction, the further references sort of thing. We are immature to do analysis at the moment. But the concept of the technique of superimposition is very important while playing with the divisional charts. You have to put D1, then you have to superimpose D9, then you have to superimpose the relevant divisional chart, and then you have to superimpose the transit, and then you have to superimpose the other dynamics, astrological data, and then reflection will come. Then the reflection will come by the blessings of Mahadev, by the blessings of superconscious, whatever the name. Today, Maharshi is going to deal with the very different chart, most important and most neglected. All this most important I'm telling because if we revisit the classification of the divisional charts, so this chart is available in the Shodash Vargas. This chart is available in the Sapt Vargas. This chart is available in the Das Vargas, and this chart is available in the Shodash Vargas. So Sad Vargas, Sapt Vargas, Das Vargas, and Shodash Vargas, all the classifications mention this chart. And this chart is D30, Trimsamsha chart. And that D30 is our subject today in this episode. We will follow the footprints of Mahaguru, Maharshi Parashara, and try to check what Mahaguru is going to reveal about the Trimsamsha. And with my limited capacity, with my limited intellectual capacity, I'll try to decode the revelation of Mahaguru by the blessings of Adiguru. Before getting into the real stuff, let's pray Mahaguru, Adiguru, Sri Mahadev. Evam Radhya Gaurisam Devam Mrityunjayeshwaram Mritsanjeevan Nam Kabacham Pravet Sada. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. After getting the blessings of Mahaguru, we are just going to see what great Guru Maharshi Parashara is revealing about the D30 Trimsamsha. As usual, before going into the real Guru Vakya, real Guru Mahavakya, the Trimsamsha Kathan, before emerging, before diving down into the Mahavakya of Mahaguru Parashara, we used to do some homework so that our understanding about the Guru Kathan will make more sense to us. D30, this is also one of the higher divisional chart. When I'm saying it's a higher divisional chart, so I have already explained in the previous episode also. When we are doing analysis at the gross level, at the very physical level, so that chakra is 1 to 12. So from D1 to D12. So we are at the gross level. Then we are going down, drilling down further 12. So D13 to D24. We are at the conscious level. That is the first harmonics. And then further we are digging down from the D25 to D36. That is the subconscious level. In this manner, we are dissecting 5 times to reach up to the D60. So today our chart, that is the D30. When we do our analysis at the subconscious level, the second harmonics level, then we are able to see that refinement, that chart. So the first cycle is 12. Then you go for another cycle, that 12 into 2, that 24. Then add 6. So 24 plus 6, that is 30. So this is the second harmonics. So this D30 is basically the second harmonics of the D6. And second harmonics of D6, what will signify? You can have very simple guess. It will definitely tell about the arista. It will definitely tell about the inauspiciousness. It will definitely tell about the miseries. It will definitely tell about the accidents. It will definitely tell about the bad loans. It will definitely tell about the enemies. So in this manner, we understand the background. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of this one? Why Maharshi did this arista Varga, the Varga for checking misfortune at subconscious level, not at gross level. Because the first adhyay, the Srishti Kram, I'm telling you time and again, Maharshi Parashara is a realized one. He is a Guru, Shiv Swarup. So what he is revealing, that is the one continuous thought. No breakage. So he has started from the manifestation. He gave the concept of manifestation, how the consciousness is ascending and how the consciousness is descending. So you simply understand how your characters are building. Thoughts are manifested. First, thoughts are coming in the mind, and according to the thought, a native is doing action, and according to the repeated action, native is getting habits, and according to the habits, natives get character, and according to the character, native get destiny. So this is the manifestation. All the law of attraction and the multi-million dollar of positive thinking is based on this only. So at subconscious level, Maharshi is talking about the arist. So if Maharshi is talking about the misfortune, so automatically he is talking about the fortune also. This is, for me, this is not a negative analysis of a chart. You can understand the source of the misfortune and you can do the appropriate remedy. So remedy recommendation is also very much linked with this chart. Nowadays in the commercial time, you can find most of Upayacharya than Jyotisacharya. They are doing fake remedies without having knowledge. I'm not talking about those black sheeps. I'm talking about the research-oriented people who are blessed with the divine knowledge. So at subconscious level, what type of arist which is going to manifest in native's life? So Lord Shiva, when he was explaining about his character, so he was saying he has given indication about those enemies. This is the divine science. So which are the arist, which are the obstacle obstructing a native to achieve liberation, because moksha is the final goal. Nowadays these worldly people, they are practicing and they are try to utilize this sort of thing for worldly thing only. This is also correct at one level, but the basic source, the idea what Maharshi is putting forward about the arist, he was talking about the doj badha, he was talking about the doj misfortune, he was talking about the doj enemies which are obstructing a native to get liberation, moksha. When you revisit that one, what Shiva said, Adi Guru said, then you will get understanding of what arist Maharshi is referring. Maharshi belongs to the same school of thought. If you go to the episode 1, you understand. His intellectual upbringing, you understand. Shiva said, just I'm giving you background. Sadvikar vihino asmi, sadkos rahito ahamyam, Harisad Varga Mukto Asmi Antaradanto Rahasyaham. He is saying, I am devoid of six changes. Six changes. The four changes of your life, like childhood, youthhood, and adolescence, and the old age, the 4 avasthas of your age, and the death and birth. Then he was saying, I'm devoid of 4 kosas. If you have understanding of the divine scripture, then you understand there are 6 kosas, sorry, Annamaya kos, Manomaya kos, and so on. Then that is we are interested in more. I'm devoid of 6 ripus, 6 arist. Now he is giving the name, he is indicating about the who are the 6 ripus, who are the 6 arist at subconscious level. which are going to manifest in your action if you will not do the remedy. I am the witness and I am the Supreme God. But we are interested in this one, the sixth one. Sad Ripu. You are talking about the Sad Ripu. That is the calm, lust, krodh, anger, lobh, greed, moh, attachment, mad, the ego, and the matsar, envy, jealousness. So these six sadripus, they are manifesting in the action, if not work it out. They are the shadow negative personality with a native. And they are coming and manifesting. Bhagavan said in Gita also, Bhagavan picked 3 out of these 6. Kam, Krodh, and Moh, he picked up. But what Lord Shiva said, the 6th one, because these 6 are connected with the planets when afflicted. The calm, lust, connected with the Venus. The Krodh, anger, connected with the Mars. The lobh, greed, connected with the Rahu. The moh, attachment, connected with the Ketu when afflicted, because all the planets have both the side, positive side and negative side. When afflicted, then behave like an enemy. When good, happy, benefic, then behave like a friend. You know, Graha Guru Swarupadhyay, you know. And the mud, that ego, Saturn, connected with the Saturn. And the matsar, the jealousness, envy, that is connected with the Mercury. So that will give you idea when you are going to think in the direction of the analysis of Trimsamsha D30. The tricky bit is here, this 30 degrees divided by 30. So 30 degrees divided by 30, so this is 1 degree. So 1 division is 1 degree. But the Parashara is now giving very new concept. Now the divisions are not equal, it's an unequal division. The analysis of Trimsamsha is of, there are 2 styles. One style is Parashara style and one is from the Kasi one, the Varanasi one. I will go with the Parashara, although I belongs to the Kasi. My guru got education there, but this series is dedicated to the Maharshi Parashara. It's a tribute to Parashara. So we are just going here with the Parashara. So the division, for the division are unequal. Division are unequal. The philosophy behind this unequal division, unequal allocation of the division will be more clarified by the Mahaguru in the Varga Vivekadhyaya, when he will allocate the bal to the divisional chart. And out of 9 planets, he just left 2 planets first, Rahu and Ketu, because they don't got any pind. They are shadow. So now 7 planets. So out of 7 planets, he removed 2 luminaries, sun and moon, because they got the light. They are luminaries. We are talking here of the shadow personality of a native. The negative, the arist, the shadow personality. So Maharshi is just picking 5 planets who doesn't have light, non-luminous, starting from the Mangal Dev and then up to Shani Dev, Mars to Saturn. these 5. So unequal divisions allocated to these 5. And then Maharshi will go and play with the odd and even rules. With this enough preparation, first we will enter into the Guru Mahavakya, the Trisans Kathana. And thereafter, we will try to understand what Mahaguru is revealing, try to reach, try to get the message of Mahaguru. Atha Trisans Kathana Trisamse Sascha Bisme Kuja Ki Jaya Bhargavaha Pasya Papasyasta Satmaksha Bhaganam Vyatyayata Same. He has revealed the casting rule, the even block and odd block, by the degree wise. Now, in the 28th verse, he will allocate the lordship. Let's dive down together. Vahaniha samir sakrau chadhanado jalastatha visame sakramaya jegya samarasau viparayata. He has provided the kram, the order, for the odd signs, and for the even sign, he is saying reverse the order of the lordship. Starting from the Vahani, then Samir, then Sakra, then Dhanada, then Jalada. We will decode this one. I'm just provided a table here so that you can use this as a ready reference. How misfortune is coming when Maya is playing. Even Yog Maya has capacity to bind the great Mahapurus also. So this Trimsamsha table, so we got 2 blocks. This is the odd block. This one, the odd block. And this is the even block. So for the odd block, the allocation is 0 degree to 5 degree. If planet is falling in 0 degree to 5 degree in odd block, that will go to Aries. And the lordship is to Vahani. Vahani is the fire god. And the Aries god, the Aries nature is fiery. So that is sync. For 5 degree to 10 degree, here it's equal, 5 degree to 10 degree. So here 0 to 5, 5 to 10. If in odd sign, we are in odd block, then planet will go to Aquarius. And the lordship is allocated to Samir. Samir is a Vayu Devata, air god. And the Aquarius, the lord is Saturn. Saturn has also element of air, that is sync. These are the indication. Here for next 10 degree to 18 degree, now you can see the unequal allocation started. In this degree range, in odd sign, planet will go to, or Lagna will go to Sagittarius. The lordship is to Sakra. Sakra is the name of Indra, god of the heaven. And Sagittarius, the god is Jupiter. The element of Jupiter is sky, Akash Tattva. And Indra also, he got a sky. He's god of the sky, god of the heaven. And for the 18 degree to 25 degree, planet will go to Gemini. And the lordship is to Dhanad. Dhanad is name of Kuber, the brother of Ravan. He's a he is a cashier, he is a treasurer of the god. And element by element, this is a earth element, and Kuber also, that's a practical sign, that's a business practical. The element is sinking in sync. For Libra also, next 25 degree to 30 degree, that is going to Libra, Jalad, Varun Dev, the water. So this is the odd block, and similarly this is the even block. Allocation is similar allocation to the even block, only the lordship is reversed. So Bahani is now here at the bottom, then Samir, Sakra, Dhanat, Jala. That is some first difference. And the second difference is allocation. That is the first is going to Taurus, then Virgo, then Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio. Odd sign, these are male, all female, even. So this is the casting rule. We understand the casting rule. Now we are going to apply this one to a chart. If we got a D1, this is our D1 in the Shodash Varga Adhyaya. I have just picked up one chart and just going with this chart. I'm just doing as usual couple of exercise with you, then you can follow the casting rule what Maharshi has provided. What Maharshi has provided, I'm giving that one only. I'm not a subject matter expert and I'm not claiming. So what Gurudev has provided from the parampara, I'm also just sharing with you. If you want to add values, you can add values. Most welcome. So the first sign, I have to fix the lagna. You know, we are always fixing the lagna first for the D30. This is the odd sign. So odd sign, this one is odd sign. So the odd block will be in the consideration. And the degree is 19 degree, 14 minute and 40 second. So I'm just considering the odd. This is the odd block. Odd block I'm considering. And the degree, so it is falling here, 19 degree, 14 minute, 40 second. So Gemini, so I have to drop Lagna in Gemini. No doubt about it. So Gemini is 3. So 3. Fix the Lagna as a 3. Then 3. Once you get the Lagna, you can ready your framework, the D30 framework. D30 blank chart is ready now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. That is ready. I'll do a couple of plans for you. It's very easy. You can do very easy. I can do one like Sun. Sun is in even sign. Even sign 20 degree, 22 minute, 12 second. So we will go for even block. So this block is even block. So 20 degree, 22. This one, this block, this one, Capricorn. You have to just drop Sun. You have to pick Sun here and drop in Capricorn. Very easy. Very, very easy. So I did one odd with the Lagna and one even with the Sun. In this manner, when you follow this casting rule and see the degree of the planet and the sign, whether it is even or odd, and you can easily drop planets from D1 to D30, this here, and you are able to cast D30. So now your D30 is ready. D30 is ready. Although every time I'm just giving you this disclaimer, it's immature to do analysis at the moment. But one day, once we will finish this one, couple of techniques, what Mahaguru is teaching us, definitely I will go to the detailed analysis workshop. This is not a commercial declaration, like 99%. I can see it is going on. I'm just doing this one with a Guru Agya. I have no commercial intention at all. So at the moment, I will just give you some line of direction. I am giving line of direction because it will make some sense to you why this sort of this chart you are doing. So it will increase your thrust to know more about this chart and in which direction you will go. So just like Mahaguru, I'm just giving some drive or some thrust. So this is my basic intention. So that's why I'm just giving some tips for the tips or direction for the analysis. It's not analysis at all. Because superposition theory is working in analysis. There are 7, I can give you example, there are 7 colors in the sunlight, and all the 7 colors are coming, and you can see coming together, and you can see only white color. But the other 7 colors separately you can't see. So this in the same manner, like you got a Rasi chart, you got a D9, you got a divisional chart, you got a transit chart, you got a other dynamic dasas and all. And then you have to superimpose all of them. And then that will give you the reflection, that will give you the result. So this is the direction. So when you are equipped with those techniques, then definitely that can be done. This is the art. You can learn the art, no doubt about it, with the blessings. So the first thing is, I'm not in support of doing like a negative analysis of a chart. I believe although this chart is for the misfortune, but misfortune means fortune also, negative of the fortune. If you are able to stop the misfortune in a timely manner, then you can reduce or you can remove the misfortune. Baramihir also said the character of female natives can be also derived from this chart. But we are not going to the great Guru Baramihir right now. We are sticking with our great Guru Parashara at the moment. The most important, like the Lagna of the D30, if the Lagna of D30 is clean, not aspected or afflicted, then the native's life is not full of misfortunes. Natives is not going to ride the roller coaster of up and downs of misfortune. If there is affliction, then the weakness of self and the problem is generated by the native himself, by his own doings. In this case, you can see here. And if the second house is affected, for example, then the misfortune may be coming from the co-borns, coming from the immediate, very immediate kutumb. Fourth house, or due to property, due to home environment, mother might be, and so on and so forth, you know. But I'm just hitting at the most important aspect. Like one of the most important aspect, like a Lagna I have talked about, and the think about the earth lord and earth house. Earth lord and the earth house is one of the most important driver, most important indicator in this chart. Planet in the earth house are the cause of, might be cause of misfortune which native is carrying from the past. both house and the Lord. So in karma theory, there are some karmas you can't change. There are three types of karmas. So native is destined to suffer from those misfortune. It depends upon the type of the karma. And a lagna, I have told you, like the planet in the lagna, that will show the misfortune creator of this present life. So past and present, you understand. Now 10th house also I'm interested, because 10th house is for the action of the native. So planet and the Lord, 10th Lord, in the 10th house are misfortune created by own action of the native. So that can be if native is mindful through the counseling. If he is mindful, then he can remove those misfortune. So on positive note, I can think it's a good one. And when I was explaining about the affliction, like this one or this one, Mangal Dev and the Mercury. Mercury is the Lagnes, is the Lord of D30. So misfortune by the action of the native, if native is indulged in a short temperness or Mangal affliction, like we talked about, like Mangal, like a crowd. So he should avoid that one. And the Mercury is connected with the envy. Everybody has to avoid this sort of thing. But it's a Hora, so it's a native specific. So that's why I'm just highlighting these things. This is giving you idea about the enemies, means arist, means the source of misfortune from the chart. So in this direction, if you keep your thinking while analyzing D30, although with the disclaimer, this episode is not for analysis at the moment, but you got a driver in which direction you should go. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you understand. D30. What is D30? Why D30 is very important? And how to cast D30? And once you cast D30, in which direction you will go for analysis? Although the full analysis will come once the series will complete. All the techniques Mahars will reveal. Thank you for your watching. If you have any queries, any questions, please feel free to ask. Once again, thank you. Jai Gurudev. In the end, I will pray for you and pray for everyone in the entire world. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma mritam gamaya. Om Santi, Santi, Santi. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev.